2023 Audi TTS Coupe Review, the final hurrah. The original Audi TT wowed the world when it burst onto the automotive scene in the late 90s. In the two subsequent generations, Audi has modernized its iconic design without taking away its instantly identifiable character. That remains true of the 2023 Audi TTS, which forms the middle ground of the third-generation sports car lineup below the full-fat TTRS. While competitors of the Audi TTS have evolved, the Nissan Z now solidly outguns the Audi. Others like the Toyota GR Supra and Porsche 718 Cayman are still within reach of Audi's junior sports car. With its 288 horsepower turbocharged four-cylinder engine and Quattro AWD system, it remains quick, but the rivals are formidable, and the TTS Coupe might struggle to make an impression without an obvious USP to sway buyers. If you've set your heart set on one, your time is running out though, because it looks like the 2023 model year might be the TT's last. 2023 Audi TTS Coupe handling and driving impressions. The TTS is still fun to drive, even after all these years. It doesn't set any new standards, but there is lots of grip, mid-corner ruts and ridges fail to upset it, and it flies through the bends with quick responses and a sense of fun, partly because it's lighter than most of its rivals at less than 3,200 pounds. This is no Larry tail-out rear-wheel drive muscle car, though, and you'll enjoy it more for its unshakable composure, pleasingly comfortable ride, and quattro grip on any surface. The turbo 4-pot may deliver just 288 horsepower and 280 lb-ft, but with its light frame and rapid-fire 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, this is still enough to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a swift 4.4 seconds, although it has to be said that most rivals are faster nowadays. The rather lifeless steering, that slightly nose-heavy feel, and the lack of a manual transmission are reminders that it's no hardcore sportster. It sits on the familiar MQB platform after all, with a front-biased AWD system, just like an A3. Verdict: is the 2023 Audi TTS Coupe a good sports car? Audi has done enough to keep the 2023 TTS Coupe kicking and sales ticking over even at the end of a long production run. If you just want a swift, stylish coupe with grippy handling and an elegant interior, you can do worse. However, at a starting price of around $61,000, its case looks feeble, and a review of the Audi TTS Coupe's rivals will demonstrate why. The 3.0-liter performance coupes from Toyota and Nissan massively undercut it on price and offer you the tantalizing option of a manual transmission. It might be faster and $2,000 cheaper than a base 718 Cayman, but it cannot touch the mid-engine Porsche's class-leading handling prowess either. However, the real eye-opener has to be that you can get a 490 horsepower mid-engine C8 Corvette for that same $2,000 premium over a TTS Coupe. The Corvette blows the Audi out of the water in terms of performance and is a hardcore, mid-engine sports car with dramatic styling and a real sense of occasion that the Audi cannot hope to emulate. Amid these odds, the latest Audi TTS Coupe is now beyond its sell-by date. 2023 TTS Coupe exterior. The TTS is a beautiful and angry-looking thing, much like Margot Robbie in Wolf of Wall Street. The sharply designed LED headlights set off the gloss-black honeycomb grille perfectly, adding to the menacing appearance of the coupe. The same design ethos continues at the rear in terms of sharpness, but the smooth flow of the horizontal lines gives the TTS that curvy posterior we've come to love, topped by an electrically deploying rear spoiler. Four chrome circles poke out of the diffuser to announce the coupe's performance focus, and 10 Y-spoke 20-inch wheels are standard, with various others optionally available. Dimensions. When we look at the size of the TTS, it is immediately clear that it is a fair amount smaller than rivals like the Porsche 718 Cayman and Toyota GR Supra. The TTS is 165 inches long, making it shorter than both of its mentioned rivals by a couple of inches. It rides on a 98.6-inch wheelbase and has a width of 72.1 inches excluding mirrors and a low-slung 53.3-inch height. Its compact dimensions allow it to boast a relatively light curb weight of 3,263 pounds, despite the standard Quattro all-wheel drive. Exterior colors. There are still 8 exterior colors to choose from for the Audi TTS, but they don't all carry over from last year. Ibis White and Turbo Blue are the only two standard hues that you can opt for. Last year, Turbo Blue was an extra cost hue and this year it's free. Pulse Orange, previously a standard color, isn't offered anymore. The other 6 can be had for an additional cost of $595 and they are all metallics. The range with extra sparkle includes Glacier White, Mythos Black, Daytona Gray Pearl, and Chronos Gray, the latter replacing the discontinued Nano Gray. Navara Blue is new for this year. Tango Red Metallic rounds the range off. If you opt for the new bronze package, it can only be had with Chronos Gray, Glacier White, or Mythos Black paint. Audi also makes a host of exclusive special paint colors available upon request for $3,900. 2023 TTS Coupe Interior. The interior of the TTS is proof that sometimes you can keep something simple and it'll still be gorgeous. Devoid of a center infotainment screen, all of Audi's tech is housed in the digital instrument cluster. All of the interior components are clad in upscale materials and the build quality of the interior is impeccable. It must be said that while the interior of the TTS is simple, that doesn't translate to it being Spartan. The standard fitted features are as generous as most would expect from a car that sits at this price point. The biggest flaw of the interior is that it's not as spacious as rivals, but its merits make up for that. Seating and interior space. Audi claims that the TTS is capable of seating 4 occupants with 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Realistically, a self-respecting adult cannot hope to find a comfortable place to sit at the back of this bijou coupe. The front is far more accommodating though, which means that the driver won't be short on any leg or headroom. Even if the rear seats can't really be used for passengers, they can still be used as an extra means of storage if the trunk is full. As standard, the TTS boasts 12-way power-adjustable front seats with 4-way lumbar support. Overall, the seating is comfortable and supportive enough for everyday use. Interior colors and materials. The interior of the TTS is filled with high-quality materials from leather to carbon fiber. No matter what option you choose, the inside will retain its minimalist and sporty appearance. There are several fine Nappa leather upholstery options available in different colors. These include the black, rotor gray, black with red stitching and express red. The standard interior trim is brushed aluminum, and carbon fiber can only be opted for by ticking the box for the competition package, in conjunction with the express red leather upholstery and specific exterior colors, Glacier White, Mythos Black, or Tango Red. 2023 TTS Coupe Trunk and Cargo Space. The TTS may be short on space for its rear passengers, but it has quite a generous trunk. It's not truly practical, which is to be expected from a car in this segment, but it will easily manage luggage for 2 going away for the weekend. The TTS offers a 12 cubic foot trunk. The Cayman does have the upper hand in this department because it's got a 9.7 cubic foot trunk and a 5.2 cube frunk. The rear seats in the TTS fold flat to allow for larger items in a pinch. In-cabin storage is certainly manageable thanks to a moderately sized glove box and slim door pockets. 2 cup holders are also standard.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.